At the Wellspring Surgery in Nottingham, patients can get a face-to-face GP appointment once their needs have been assessed by a doctor over the phone. It suits some well, others less so.
In my experience, it's been very handy because I don't have to waste. There's a lot of time wasted, I think, at doctor's surgeries.
I do find really frustrated, not just for me, but for people that they do not speak English and people that they cannot explain themselves.
Before COVID, 80% of GP practice appointments in England were face-to-face, whereas this August, 58% of them were in person. But waiting times have shrunk. 2 years ago, 31% of patients waited more than 2 weeks for their in-person or telephone appointment. Last month, 25% of patients waited that long.
If we had more GPs, more other health professionals working in general practice, less bureaucracy, if those criteria were met, there's no doubt that it would be much easier for general practice to operate in the way that it wants to operate.
But GPs arguing they are too hard-pressed is little consolation to patients unnerved by remote consultations, like Katie, whose endometriosis caused her severe pain during lockdown.
It was a mess. It really was a mess. And then seeing the state I was in was what I needed. And it was just not doable because the system said it wasn't.
Hello, how can I help today?
At the Wellspring Surgery, Dr. Gandhi can get through almost twice as many people on the phone as he can face-to-face. But some patients don't appreciate this is how the practice is coping.
The aggression we're seeing, unfortunately, for many of general practice is quite high. A lot of my reception team have taken verbal abuse. I think it's really important to remember that we are just trying to do our jobs with the resources we have. I understand that many people get frustrated and feel it's difficult at times, but we are trying our best.
Telephone triage and remote consultations are here to stay. It is up to GPs to make sure no one loses out as a result. Catherine Jones, 5 News.